Hi, we have a good bonus for you. I decided to do it a certain way. So you guys remember the divine pair? We had the king, Empress and Emperor. And remember, they both were from Fantastic Four. So we'll find out why you're the Empress in just a second, okay? But the Queen of Pentacles is where I'd like to go in terms of describing the story around this archetype. Queen of Pentacles is super nurturing. Also, they could be very highly receptive to making abundance, being a business owner, a sole business owner, an entrepreneur. That's Capricorn, right? Or you can take Taurus sometimes. But Queen of Pentacles is going on there. What's the story of the Queen of Pentacles? Two of Cups. All right. So we got the Two of Cups, which is a water sign energy. If you don't mind, I'm going to put it up while I talk. Okay. This Queen of Pentacles might be used to, this is where the story begins, I feel. She's used to nurturing a lot of different things, he or she. But one thing is the desired maybe outcome is the Two of Cups. So they currently are looking for special love, or they may have even found their Two of Cups. Emperor with a red robe. I love it from Red Fairies. Eight of Wands, excuse me. We'll take the Eight of Wands, but we're going to begin shuffling. Looks like there's care returning back to you. It looks like it's going to be shown in a reciprocal amount. I mean, she's gorgeous in this deck. Very, very beautiful. There could have been a time, Libra. I don't know if you felt like you lost out on love, because as I look at the Eight of Wands, but traveling to what the Two of Cups feels like, this card always feels like something. It's about union. And union is very, very important to the Queen of Pentacles archetype. You, the figure in the reading. So we're just going to have to see, and we did long distance yesterday. Okay, so we've covered that. Maybe tonight needs to be no contact when I come home. There's a message that's meant to find you. The thing is, I think telepathically, you know what the message sounds like. You know with the Eight of Wands, when it's delivered, what it will look like to you. Okay, and that could be coming from a very, very well thought person in your environment. You might even know that this Two of Cups currently thinks about you. Okay, so let's go there. What is the symbolism of the divines here? The Emperor and the Empress. Please and think. Wow, Knight of Wands. They want to tell you. Okay, Knight of Wands is famously Sagittarius. It's like there's a person that heavily thinks of you, and there could be a lot of communication coming up. Just depends on if they're currently special to you, or it's a new person and it feels like it's a new emperor. Again, like another way of looking at it, checking your work, is you have it in two different cards. You have the divines. They're just in two different, one's from Red Fairy Tarot, the other is from X-Men. What does this person feel like in the real world right now? In the 3D. 3D, please. Several cards. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so there is a potential for them to stay in your future. Why did I get it like that? I always read to you guys. If you notice, the style I do is I don't read like how readers project an outcome should be. I kind of tell you even verbology-wise, like how I'm getting it in the verbiage. 10 of Pentacles. So it's like they want staying power. I don't know why. Let's look at the other one in my hand. 10, snitches. No, just kidding. 10. So they do have a capability to be with you long term. This is a very, very long term combo. It also talks about you can do this as marriage. What's better is the 10 of Cups in the Hierophant for marriage ideals when you're reading, but this is the same thing. Okay. Maybe you've completed something with family in the recent past. As an advice here, I think some of you are seers, so you could definitely, it was passed through the family line, but a lot of you have been made independently happy by finding your spiritual gifts. Also, they're stronger than typical now. Like the weeks that have arisen lately, you don't think it is a power, or maybe you find that it's making you feel drained, or that you're increasingly more tired using it. Even, did you know when you watch a tarot video, you're using it even more? Because not only are you already intuitive, but you're using it with another intuitive person. So just be careful with those health levels, okay? Be careful. That's why I don't like to read every single day, because I like to let the story also process for you guys. Not only for me, but for you too. 10 of Wands. Okay. The end of a cycle is completing. Okay. Yesterday I was looking at my bracelet that I was wearing on this arm, and I don't know if you guys noticed, it's in one of the pictures, our click art. It's not completely closed. Did you guys notice that about the bracelet I wore yesterday? And I stared at it as I was about to take a shower yesterday, and I was like, that's funny how a bracelet is like implying that the loop isn't closed. I just stared at it. It was kind of like an artistic thing. Not autistic. And I looked at it and I was just like, that's beautiful, because maybe it's saying that it's almost done. You know, we have to close it ourselves. Okay. Let's see where this happiness could lead to. Okay. Where's this 10 of Cups currently at? What's the area of life? Knight of Wands. So it's Sagittarius again in the same cards, just from a different deck. Your passions may have changed. That's how it feels on the table. It's like you don't look at it as in the person you were 6 years ago. You're looking at it in a tense where my goals have changed. Henceforth, I have to change the way I go after my goals. So I think it's taking the definition of passion for me. A lot of you are going after your 10 of Cups in a way that it needs a lot of energy. Maybe that's also some days hard to come by. 8 of Wands, please. Who's sending that and where's it from? 7. And good morning, Melissa. Melissa's coming in. Mr. Ungles, good morning. Good morning, Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines. All of you also. 2 of Swords. So there's a decision somebody is making on you. I feel like that's a bit external. Clarify the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. 6 of Cups. Wow, 6 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Okay. So if you add them, it's a 10, which you already have here in a cover card in your reading. Basically, I call them header cards. They miss you. Whoever the 2 of Swords person deciding on you, they're missing you currently in the 6 of Cups. So they could have recently reminisced. They're recalling on your former union. Former? I don't know. Why is it former? Is this a possible reconciliation if both of you talk too? Okay. But they also feel like you're guarded. That's the difficulty, is they have to break through this barrier, which a lot of us in the spiritual realm, we have built this up because there's a purpose to it being built. Okay, one sec. Because I want to use that still, that deck. What's their memory of Libra, please, so it could help us out for the rest of the day? 3 of Swords. Maybe they broke your heart as opposed to them feeling brokenhearted too. I think it's both ways. But this person could also be a Libra. I have Pisces, Cancer. Cancer in the 4 of Cups. 7 of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you want to count the 8 of Wands, if you want to. But it's also Sag. A message from an Emperor could be coming in also. Because I see with my header cards, he could be the one that speaks out as well. The Divine Masculine, the DM energy. Taki, right? 8 of Wands. Came out in that same set. If you want to rewind, you might want to see like how that came out too. That's a nice way also of review. 6 of Cups. They miss you because perhaps they broke your heart. They now find you as the one who got away in the 4 of Cups. This is more what I want to look at instead of the 6. And I'll tell you why. Because when you get the cards for the 4 of Cups, it's going to explain a little bit more of their 3 of Swords. So that's how I process of deduction. I look at it logically as a Libra. But I also look at the cards that are surrounding. And you have 10 of Cups, the Ace, and a Knight that's coming in. I forgot to show you this again. So those are my surrounding header cards. What is the 4 of Cups, and is there anything that we need to know about them? 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, the Star, the Queen of Cups, the 10, a high priestess. Could be you. I think it's you guys. In your full gifts, powering your gifts. Every day there's a little bit of critical thinking, okay? You're also the star in this from a different tarot deck, again, which is really nice because this is an enlightened one, chosen, protected high priestess. They are saying that they're single, okay? Some of them could have been freed from a situation, or Nine of Pentacles is very single, very. And that's the person who would be coming toward you. Why are they showing Queen of Cups several days in a row? And I was staring at the Four of Pentacles, just to let you know. What's going on with that Queen of Cups? Because that's their emotions. And remember, it's watery. The 10's here, the 6 of Cups. The 4, that's new, okay? This apathetic. It's also known as like boredom and missing you, missed opportunity. And we have days like this on the channel, so it came back. What's the Queen of Cups, please, for Libra? And that they're coming out as like a Cancerian feeling. Thank you. Knight of Swords. Aquarius now. Ace of Pentacles. This looks, I'm going to be honest with you, this is an offer you haven't seen yet. That's the way it's going to be incoming, is it's an offer that you haven't seen. There could have been like previews for some of you, and your intuition is how far I'll go with saying that. They're single, they miss you. 6 of Cups, please. And that's our last card. Thank you for joining me for the bonus. No contact, I get kind of scared to do them now because they become so intense. But tonight we're going to do no contact if we have time, okay? And then we're going to be fully caught up. Wednesday, we should be fully caught up with all those videos. Thank you for joining me too. I am grateful for your friendship, and I'm grateful, you guys, for you still visiting Libra Light and you still utilize it in your daily life. Thank you very much. Thank you. This relationship here, 6 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. So they're coming out as pairs again, but only in the end. They want to work with you because, okay, so you're the 9 to me. You're the 9 of Cups. They want to work with you because they see that you're selflessly doing something. Maybe it's for yourself. It's like an internal gift that you're working on. If you notice, she's just being psychic with her crystal ball. And we have something here at a beach in Santa Monica. It's called Zoltan or something like that. And you press a button and this ticker tape comes out to tell you your future or fortune. I remember going there when I was like 14, 15 with my dad and my brother. And this machine would be there in Santa Monica. And it's kind of giving me that feeling of Zoltan. And so I wanted to say, this person wants to work with you. They just really want to make sure if you are indeed single, they are not sure about it, okay? They might be asking people around about you. Page of Wands, it's my bottom of the deck card, could be like that. Curiosity, it's coming from a young energy. But it's the 3 of Pentacles that they want to do, okay? It can be a new person. And they really spot that something in your life is very contenting to you. The 9 currently. So this is really big news because both of your readings in different areas today had positive messages of moving on, which I'm very proud to say. And the 9 of Cups is about happiness. This is a very smiley card in tarot. It has not been, some readers go with like the selfish aspect of it, but in today's reading, it's not. It doesn't have that tone for me, you guys. It's talking about someone wanting to understand this about you in the 9 of Cups. Okay? 1414, when I looked up, that's the Temperance card like twice for me. And I'll see you later. I hope you have a very good work day. I hope that you take care of yourself today and take the vitamins and have the nice meals that you need to, because we are going to go through a time of a lot of changes, Libras. We're going to go through it, and I want you to get prepared and feel healthy every day. Our readings are going to be, it's getting harder, but it's good. It's a good hard too, because you really need to get into it. It's not anymore spatially, superficially, something that you could do by just saying like, High Priestess. You can't do that. You have to give very, very specific reasons why this person is High Priestess. So I want to thank you. Have a good day. I'll see you guys for no contact tonight. And that is just going to be a single video. We're going to keep it rolling probably every day. It'll be 2 to 3 videos a day. Okay, so that's going to be like our current set. I'll see you soon.